What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are y'all doing today? I am your host, that autistic, optimistic reactor, the Lionheart. If you're watching this, and this is recording on April, which is Autism Awareness Month. And why is it important? Because your host, like I've always said in the beginning of every episode, I am on the spectrum. I do have autism spectrum disorder. I was diagnosed with it at the age of 2 years old. I have done well for myself. I didn't learn about my disability till I was 16 years old. My mom knew about it since I was 2, but she didn't quite explain it to me until I was like close to 16, in which I needed a counselor to kind of like explain so I have a full grasp and understanding of how to know about my condition, what to expect. I never thought I had anything, but then I started to see that given the records and everything that I've done, I definitely showed signs. And I have, given that information, I either learn to complain, or I accept what I have and try to do something positive about it. And that's all I did. So what I did was learning about this. Like, I didn't get into high school till I was 16, not because I was held back, but because I was in a private school, and they had this rule, who helped kids with disabilities, and they had this rule that they didn't let the kids graduate until they were 16. That was the rule. Of course, if you wanted to go to another school, that was based on the parents' discretion. But if you were staying there, then yeah, you would be there till you're 16. And sadly, because the grade method wasn't exactly ethical, it was quite different from the way education works. So when you start off in high school at the age of 16, you have to start off as a freshman, and that was basically me. So come in, I get into an inclusive program in my high school, which, funny enough, the mascot was a lion. Who would have thought, right? I swear I didn't know that till I actually got to the school. All I was like, I heard the word Lehman. I don't know why. I thought Lehman was the best school, and I thought it was closer to where I lived at the time in New York. But yeah, I worked hard. I got into an inclusive program. I wanted to break the standards to what people thought of people with disabilities. So I went in, I joined the wrestling team, and then the year after that, I joined the lacrosse team, and then the year after that, I joined the bowling team. Like, I did 1 sports team in my sophomore year, 2 sports team in my junior year, and then 3 sports team in my senior year. Got a Regents diploma, did very well. I learned Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu afterward. I got my college education for an associate's degree. It took a while, but that was because I was unsure of what degree I wanted to pursue. So, but I'm saying that no matter what, there were obstacles that were coming to me. And trust me, I do have my fair share that I might share to you guys, or that I don't share for personal reasons. But I've never been embarrassed, or I've never been ashamed to admit what I have. And I always think that I'm never limited to what people thought I was limited to. I'm only limited if I allow myself to be limited. But if I see myself, and I see myself as someone who breaks the walls, anything that's blocking me from stretching, then I'm going to break everything until my whole extension is free, until I can stretch more and more and more, until there's unlimited possibilities for me. And that's what I'm trying to say to all of you. So, this is why Autism Awareness Month is very important. And I'm watching a series that I've never watched, but it's focused on somebody who is on the spectrum, Korean show called Extraordinary Attorney Woo. Now, I've been wanting to watch this, and particularly I wanted to watch this in April of all times. I know I could watch it at any other time in the year, but I wanted to watch this specifically in April, and this is where this month is coming in. I'm going to focus on this show. I'm probably going to do a movie that's based on the spectrum as well. There's a movie, I don't want to say yet, I just want to wait it out, but the point is, while there are live shows currently continuing that I'm doing with myself or my partner, but for the moment, for April, this is going to be focused on this stuff, and I'm going to try to, and I also want to focus April on shows that have been uncompleted, that have not been uploaded, and I want to try to upload it during April if I can. So, like I said, if you guys are watching this, and if you watched the beginning segment, understand that I need to focus on the shows that have not been finished, and I also want to focus on a show that focuses on a condition like me. I'm really curious about this. So, let's get to it, guys. We're going to watch this, the first episode of Extraordinary Attorney Woo! I'm going to start doing that right now. We're gonna start episode 1 starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so she has a thing for sea animals or whales. I'm not like the way I usually wear headphones too, because I like to not be distracted or let noise affect me. Even the clouds are shaped as whales, okay. Alright. Blue. Lighted blue. Autistic, meaning there's one between a certain amount that will be diagnosed with that condition. Yeah. My mother had that news too, and she was a little bit surprised, but she also noticed I wasn't social. Like, she had this sign language or something for me to understand. Wow. I have no idea what I was like as a kid when I had my diagnosis. What? What the hell? Why would he try to get with your wife? Yo, that guy is such a ridiculous man. Man, will you punch this man? Wow, she repeated that exact thing. Hey, that's the woman from Squid Games too. Huh. It's a good way to celebrate. She is, so she can learn to be social. But she knew something that is complicated as a law, though. Oh, she got a little trampoline. Cute. Damn, you're telling me she learned it from that book? How'd that book even get to her interest? Holy crap, she can memorize this stuff. Hell yeah, she's a genius. His daughter was an autistic genius. She got everything of a whale, even an alarm clock? That's actually quite cute. You know what? I can't blame her for the whale obsession. I mean, if it was me, I'd probably do something similar at a younger age with lions. Hell, I'm talking about it. I might not have it postered in my room as much as she has it, but I probably would have done the same thing like her. Oh, this is a way to understand, facial expressions. Because we tend to not know the understanding of the meaning of facial expressions if we look carefully. So, not only that, but how we also display it too. Oh, so he works in a restaurant.
자, 여기 있습니다. 담배 말다가 하지 말고 엉뚱한 소리 하지 말고 너무 솔직하게 말하지 말고.
반항어 자제, 엉뚱한 소리 및 솔직함 금지.
Echolalia.
고래 얘기 하지 마.
그럼에도 불구하고 만약에 그런 상황이 발생하면 어떡합니까?
Then you talk about it.
네.
Only if they bring it up, but if they don't incite something at random though. Again, was taught this in my own situation. Yeah, he's gonna get a little bit nervous right now. First ever autistic attorney of the Republic of Korea, Woo Young-woo! She's using something to cope with it. It's a cope mechanism. Jesus. I'm not gonna lie, that's a great visual effect. Rotating doors. True thought, guys. I'm a little bit weird when it comes to rotating doors. If it's that big, it's not an issue. But if it's like a thinner lane of space, I'd rather not do it because yeah. I always feel like you make the wrong mistake, your hand or arm can get caught, and then especially I'm not a fan when two people try to squeeze into a rotating door. It causes the thing to get broken. Woo, go! Oh, Jesus. Hey.
저기, 이쪽이에요. 여기에요. 여기가 정명석 변호사님 사무실이에요. 토크해드릴까요?
아니요.
It's supposed to be the boss or the manager or something?
네. 그럼 저 가볼게요.
제 이력서는 2장인데요. 뒷장은 없습니까?
Clearly, they rip. Why did they rip it?
뒷장 내용이 뭔데요?
특이사항 자폐 스펙트럼 장애.
Why did they take that part out? I would think that's something important that should have been in the paperwork.
더 할 말은 없고.
이름은 똑바로 읽어도 거꾸로 읽어도 우영우입니다. 기러기 토마토 스위스 인도인 별똥별 우영우.
She actually. Wow, she actually said that? Why?
되게 재밌어요. 나 좀 나갔다 올 테니까 인사는 내가 알아서들 해요. 네.
I feel like she might have a bit of an OCD as well. Okay, so this got to be the boss.
그래? 혹시 이력서 뒷장도 보셨습니까? 자폐라고 적혀 있다던데요.
봤어요, 뒷장.
Why would that matter, though?
보셨는데도 이런 친구를 받으신 겁니까?
Again, why would that matter?
변호사님이야말로 뒷장에만 꽂혀서 앞장 안 본 거 아니에요? 서울대 로스쿨 수석 졸업에 변호사 시험 성적 1500점 이상. 이런 인재...
아니면 장애인에 대한 제 편견인지 시험해 보겠습니다. 만약 우영우 변호사가 의뢰인 만날 수 있고 재판 나갈 수 있는 수준이 아니라고 판단되면 그때 내보내도 되겠습니까?
Wow, you are making too much of a thing to tell her that.
그러세요, 그럼.
What?
네.
Why would you oblige to that fucking rule? That's so dumb. I would be pissed off if I heard that. Actually, I'm pissed off now.
자, 공익 사건이에요. 자료 꺼내보세요.
자료 꺼내세요.
싸움이 난 거야. 남편이 막말을 하니까 피고인이 화가 나서 남편의 이마를 때렸어요. 눈앞에 있던 다리미로.
눈앞에 있던 다리미로.
An iron. Ooh, that shit gonna hurt if it's that kind of iron.
이 다리미는 꼭
Don't say it.
향고래를
Ah,
닮았습니다.
no. Why would you bring it up?
향고래는 향여고래라고도 하는데 크고 네모난 머릿속에 경각기관이 있어서 붙은 이름입니다. 경각기관 안에는 향고래가 소리를 내는 데 활용하는 밀...
Oh,
많이 아파?
that's the landlord and the woman who babysitted her.
아까 밥 드셨잖아.
Oh, the case.
기억 안 나? 어?
택배요.
있는데도 남자한테 꼬리쳐. 나 없으면 아주 안방이다 들리겠네.
아이고 그만해요 그만해. 자 이거나 좀 드셔봐.
Hey, yo, watch the attitude.
남자만 보면은 그냥 셀쩍셀쩍.
다 같이 죽는다 했어 안 했어? 어?
왜 남자한테 꼬리쳐? 왜그 문탕년처럼?
Okay, you're going way too far right now.
파는 년? 몸 파는
Wait, hey. Oh, the case is on her.
너 죽고 나 죽고 다 그냥 끝내자.
Oh,
너 죽고 나 죽고 다 끝내자.
미수라도 이 경우라면 충분히 가능해.
네, 알겠습니다.
피고인 만날 준비하자. 회식으로 오실 거야.
crazy that she's gonna see Attorney Wu and she hasn't seen her since she was a little girl.
예, 안녕하세요. 전 오늘 소개만 시켜드리러 왔고요. 앞으로 선생님 변호는 이 친구가 맡아서 할 겁니다.
선생님은 제 사건 안 봐주시고요.
저도 같이 합니다. 담당은 우영호 변호사지만요.
Okay, I feel like she's got zero faith in her. Does she not recognize who that is?
이 친구 서울대 나왔습니다.
아 그래요?
예, 수석조.
아 영웅 아빠 저 서울대 법대 나온.
Yeah, she remembers.
아이고 영웅아. 세상에. 아니 이게 무슨 일이야? 그 꼬맹이 진짜 변호사가 됐네. 아이고 세상에. 아이고 잠잘하더니 진짜 변호사가 됐어.
She's not a hugger type. We're not like that.
아이고 이쁘게 잘 컸네. 자 아버지 잘 계셔? 어?
남편분은 언제쯤에 진단을 받으셨습니까?
그런 게 무슨 문제가 되나?
예, 우영호 변호사 들어와요.
Oh, he already knew right away that was her. I guess he's getting accustomed to her knock.
무죄라니.
피고인의 살인미수 혐의에 대해 무죄를 주장하려고 합니다.
우영호 변호사.
Oh, he wants her to plead guilty but get probation.
이 사건 처음부터 검찰에서 피고인한테 집행유예 주려고 마음먹고 있는 사건이에요. 그러니까 피고인이 반성하고 왜요? 왜 그렇게 생각하는데?
이 사건은 재미있습니다. 제가 좋아하는 고래 퀴즈 같아요.
The case is interesting. No, don't talk about the whale. Don't talk about the whales.
먹고 6시간 뒤 1.3톤짜리 알을 낳았다면 이 암컷 향고래의 몸무게는 얼마일까요?
모르겠어요.
정답은 고래는 알을 낳을 수 없다입니다.
What?
고래는
But what is the point about the case though?
무게에만 초점을 맞추면 문제를 풀 수 없습니다. 핵심을 봐야 돼요.
네, 그래서요.
이 사건은 수는 없습니다. 그렇다면 살인미수죄가 아닌 상해죄로 집행유예를 받아보겠습니다.
Oh shit. Okay. That is a very good argument. That is a good argument.
잘했네. 잘했어요.
Good.
숨겨진 쟁점을 잘 찾았어.
He acknowledges it.
이거
Nice.
내가 먼저 봤어야 되는데 내 생각이 짧았네.
이제라도 아셨으니 됐습니다.
아 저기 그 병원 가야 되지. 지원 부주줄 테니까 같이 갔다 와.
아, 괜찮습니다. 저는 그냥 보통 변호사가 아니니까요.
No, you're extraordinary. Extraordinary attorney woo, baby. That's what you are.
준호 씨 지금 딱 졸릴 시간이잖아요. 초코 먹고 힘내요.
고마워요. 그 돈을 많은 변호사가 신입이라네. 아 그래요? 근데 손이 많이 갈 거라네.
The freaking rotating doors. Again, that is what I'm a little bit weird about those.
응. 아직 안 나와요. 기다리는 사람이 있어요.
아 네. 네 같이 해봐요. 잠시만요. 전화 좀 할게요.
You're gonna call the person you're reaching.
여보세요?
여보세요? 아 변호사님이세요? 안녕하세요. 저 송무팀 이준호입니다. 우영우 변호사님. 우영우 변호사님? 이름이 참 재밌네요. 네, 거꾸로 해도 우영우잖아요.
Oh snap! He said that.
회사에서는 그런 얘기 하면 안 돼요.
아 그래요? 그럼 회사 밖에서 할까요?
Dun 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 ja 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 ja.
자.
Hey! Ja
잘했어요.
ja.
근데 법대 나오고 아직 독특했는데
그 서울법대 이내기로 그 개새끼.
Seriously, you're calling her father a bastard?
나만 없으면 우리 집에 기어들어왔어. 보소. 나만 없으면은 그 새끼가 집 우리 집에 기어들어와.
이 양반이 무슨 헛소리 하고 있어.
그 새끼 딸이 여기 왜 와? 나 열받아 죽을 그렇게도 복지다.
Hey, 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 hey! You're not about to do that.
누나한테 다시 뛰기만 해. 뒤집어내. 자식아, 호로 새끼야. 사람하고 사람.
Who gives a shit if you're a sick person, ungrateful bastard?
그러네.
지금 마음 말고 사건 당시 마음이 중요합니다.
아우 모르겠어. 내가 뭐 뭔 마음을 가졌는지가 뭐 중요해.
It kind of makes a
죽일
difference.
마음이었다는 살인미수죄, 다치게 할 마음이었다는 상해죄, 좀 때려줄 마음이었다는 폭행치상죄, 그냥 실수였다는 과실치상죄입니다.
See? It does make a
마음을
difference.
중요하게 생각합니다. 마음에 따라 죄명이 바뀝니다.
See? Even I know that. Shoot. That's why it does matter.
영감 저러는 꼴을 보면은 그냥 확 죽이고 싶었던 것 같기도 해 사실은.
지금 마음이 많이 힘드셔서 그러실 거예요.
그런 건 죽이고 싶은 사람이 아니라 사랑하는 사람한테 하는 행동 아닙니까?
Very good point. If you didn't care that much, you wouldn't consider the feelings, their emotions, the environment. That's how you can tell the difference from someone who cares and someone who doesn't care.
우리가 재판 진행 방향을 예 들어와요. 여기 들어와서 앉아요. 뭐라고 욕하시는데?
이 육실할 지랄 연명을 떨려 대저버릴 재수없는 호로 새끼야.
Yo, they got their mouths open to hearing that.
제가 생각해봤는데 봤는데 내가 무슨 얘기 하려고 그랬더라? 아, 자, 이 사건 국민 참여 재판으로 가자. 증거만 놓고 보면 누가 봐도 살인 미수거든. 다리미로 노인의 이마를 때려놓고 죽일 마음은 없었더니 배심원들 마음에 호소할 수 있으니까.
그럼 제가 우영우 변호사를 도와서 재판 진행을 하면 어떻겠습니까? 이 배심원들 마음을 얻으려면 이 말솜씨가 중요합니다.
Wow, you're just gonna take over the damn case, man.
저 신입 변호사 대상 스피치 대회에서 1등했습니다. 아나운서식 유창한 말하기는 오히려 거부감을 줄 수 있습니다. 배심원들에게 부드럽게 다가가는 설득의 말하기가 필요합니다.
Okay, competition for second chair.
우영우 변호사는 어떻게 생각해? 언변에 자신 없으면 도움 받아야지. 걱정 서는 거니까 망신당하지 않게 스피치 연습 많이 하고.
네, 알겠습니다.
자, 그러면 우리
She left before he finished.
우영우 정체가 뭡니까? 진짜 장애 있는 거 맞아요?
I can just tell I'm not gonna like him.
그래서 지금 우리 놀리고 있는 거 아니야?
제 로스쿨 때 별명이 뭐였는지 아세요?
기러기 토마토.
어이후였어요.
FWA.
어차피 1등은 우영우. 난 걔 보면 괴로워요. 어설픈 모습이 안쓰러워서 도와주다 보면 정작 걔는 1등하고
Yep. Yep. You got this? You got this? Ah, crud. Whoa.
나와.
What the hell? She put her hand over there?
세전문이 어려우면 다른
That is dangerous.
그게
너 바보야? 바보냐고.
Why would you say that? That's like unnecessary to be like, are you stupid? Are you an idiot?
꽃뿌리형의 보구, 꽃처럼 예쁜 복덩이란 뜻입니다. 하지만 영리할 영의 어리석을 우가 더 어울리지 않았을까요?
오지 말라고 했다. 수만 없다고 했다. 오지마, 하지마, 하지 말.
Yo, she is really bugging her boss.
하지마.
Hey, no. Wait, what? Hold on, what was that? Okay, so I'm guessing that's a friend.
오늘도 우영우 김초밥.
네, 오늘도 우영우 김초밥.
야, 어땠냐 저축은?
힘들었어.
드디어 우리 영우가 사회의 참맛을 알아가는구나. 아유 기특해.
국민 참여. 변호인도 안 봤어.
니는 네가 애국자 않나? 참맛. 니는 국가정권의 하수인뿐이야. 진실을 얘기해라. 그게 진짜 애국이야. 이 자식을 발기 새끼야.
Wow. I felt like I was in a soap opera just now.
아 선생님 너무 몰입했다. 야 재판 그 별거 아니야. 너도 할 수 있어. 야 변호사는 그것만 잘하면 돼. 근데 기본 발성을 다시 잡아야 될 것 같아. 야, 따라해봐.
Ah, eh, e, o, u.
미안하고.
집중해. 집중하라고.
Ah, eh.
힘 줘. 힘 줬어?
What? Squeeze your butthole? Why?
이해했습니다. 이해했습니다. 이해했습니다.
이순다! 이순다! Seriously, where did the squeeze of the butthole came in? Alright, Woo. Let's go. You got this.
작성해 주십시오.
Oh, okay. You know what? I thought that, I forgot he was gonna be with her for this.
네, 정명석 변호사님 출석했습니까?
예.
Oh God, what are you doing? Say something!
예, 예, 죄송합니다. 우영우 변호사 출석했습니다. 예, 알겠습니다. 네, 그럼
He tried to speak for her.
이 고압 1017 살인 미수로 기소된
이게 무슨 일이야?
Come on, don't be nervous. Get up. Okay, good, good. Now say something. Please say something.
피고인을 도와
Okay, okay.
사건의 진실을 밝힐 수 있도록 최선을 다하겠습니다.
I really, yo, I'm afraid that someone's gonna try to use this against her because if she says it, it makes it sound like a. No, no, what are you doing, girl? Why are you clapping? It's a court. They. Oh, God. Oh my God. Proud of her for admitting it, but at the same time, Jesus.
법을 사랑하기까지요. 바람직. 죽일 마음이 없었다는 사람치곤 죽인다는 말을 너무 많이 한 거 아닙니까?
이해했습니다.
Nice. Okay. You did it right.
신문입니다.
인정합니다. 변호인 착석하세요.
Oh, she took her friend's advice by heart. That was nice.
피고인이 피해자를 공격할 때 쓴 다리미입니다. 피고인, 이 다리미로 남편의 어디를 때렸습니까?
머리요.
머리요? 피고인, 정말로 죽일 마음.
살려주세요. 잘못했습니다. 제발 살려주세요. 잘못했습니다. 잘못했습니다.
Jesus, this is not going well.
와, 검사님, 저는 무슨 조폭 신문하는 줄 알았습니다. 유식 씨를 법정으로 부르는 건 어때? 처벌을 원치 않는다는 걸 직접 말하게 하자고.
I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be a problem.
저를 제출했는데도요.
그 처벌 보너서 박규식 씨가 자필로 쓴 건가?
아니요,
근데 그분이 증언을 잘 하실까요? 그 성질도 보통 안 잊고 우영우 변호사님한테 감정도 안 좋은데.
Exactly. I feel like that's a problem.
신문해야지 뭐. 아, 오변에 신문초안 작성하고.
They having this man walk through a wheelchair. You make it sound like the injury was that bad.
우영우 변호사가 나가세요.
Wait, what? Why?
오죽하면 때렸을까? 할머니 심정이 이해가 가더라고요. 이준호 씨가 했던 말이에요. 박규식.
He's gonna lose his cool in front of the damn court.
증인 신문하세요. 오변이 나가서 박규식 씨한테 욕을 끌어내라고.
You want him to lose his cool in the court? Oh, that's gonna make her very uncomfortable.
신문 안 합니까? 나갑니다.
꿀풀 주려고 사람을.
Yo, don't you dare insult my woo, okay?
증인 지금 뭐가 신문합니까?
I feel bad because that's the uneasy feeling I would have gotten. But I'm much calmer though.
박규식은 함께 살기 편한 남편은 아닙니다.
What's going on? Oh shit. Oh shit, something happened.
재판장님, 피해자 박규식 씨가
Oh!
사망했다가
Oh shit.
뭐라고? 누가 죽어요?
Oh shit, things just got way more serious now that the husband's dead. Oh fuck. In a small percent of me, I'm like, fuck him! But the other 90% is like,
만약
I'm sorry for that.
내가 신문을 하지 않았다면, 그래서 박규식 씨가 그렇게 화를 내지 않았다면,
She's listening to wails to calm herself down.
제가 최영란 씨의 죄명을 상해죄로 바꾸는 일이라서요.
Oh, that it is crazy. It all started from that one conversation, and now it's happening.
잘하고 싶었습니다. 잘하고 싶어서
영감탱이였는데 내가 너무했지 내가.
Yeah, but you had to endure all that verbal abuse. I don't even know about physical, but verbal abuse. You had to deal with that. So eventually, you lost it at that point. But you dealt with that more than anybody. Now she has to try to save her now, because now it's attempted murder.
저 다림이 꼭 그거 닮지 않았어요? 그 모비딕에 나오는
Seriously? He actually
양고래.
he actually just said that? She didn't even tell him anything. He just said it.
식사하지 않는 게 다행이네 싶고.
이준호 씨랑 저랑 둘만 있을 때는 고래 얘기를 해도 된다고요.
네, 그럼요.
Huh. Is there gonna be a love interest between these two? Was that supposed to be like a brain blast? Like something out of Jimmy Neutron? Because I feel like that's what that was.
박규식 씨 담당하사 눈에도 그렇게 보였을까요?
무상 머리 아프다고 찡찡대던 영감탱이였는데
So maybe the iron didn't kill him, but what was going on with his head?
24페이지 7번째 줄.
다림이가 그 전부터요.
어쩌면 다림이 맞아서 생긴 뇌출혈이 아닐지도 몰라요.
Oh, so she didn't. So it's basically like she didn't kill him. The brain hemorrhage did, which means she would be proven innocent.
증인 신문하세요. 없었습니다.
박규식 씨의 머리에 다리미로 인해 찢어진 상처나 멍이 있었습니까?
아니요.
No, because he blocked it with his arm.
맞다고 하니까요.
Exactly. So his head never got hit by that.
상처가 있었습니까?
있긴 했는데 심하진 않았습니다.
But again, his head wasn't afflicted by that, so that means she didn't cause it.
이유가 뭐죠? 골절을 일으키지도 않았고 심한 상처나 멍도 없었는데요.
증인에게 질문만 하세요.
변호인 증인에게 질문만 하세요.
예. 예?
Oh, she just repeated it. Shit. Oh Christ, she repeated what the judge said. Come on, Wu. Come on, Wu. Get straightened out. You got this. You got this.
박규식 씨는 81세였습니다. 증인 알고 있습니까? 맞습니다. 박규식 씨가 경찰 조사에서 했던 진술입니다.
Oh snap! Your diagnosis.
몰랐습니다.
자발성 경락과 출혈은 주로 노년. 증인은 아직도 박규식 씨가 외상성 경락과 출혈이라 확신하십니까?
Yeah. Tell him. Tell him.
전혀 없습니까?
Yeah, you got him right there. You got him right there.
있는 것 같습니다.
Ah! That's proving the point. That's exactly right.
치료 기록과 구검 자료를 토대로 박규식의 병명과 사인이 질병.
피고인이 살인죄가 아닌 상해죄로 재판받게 해주십시오.
All right. Okay. Let's get the non-guilty verdict though. But that was amazing.
어떻게 생각해요? 공소장 변경 신청할 의향 있으십니까?
Yo. That's how you do it, Woo.
네.
방금 선고 나왔습니다.
아,
Let's hear it.
살인죄는 무죄고요.
Hey!
나왔어요. 축하합니다.
Yes! Not guilty!
감사합니다.
Yes!
그 최영란 선생님이 그 변호사님 만나고 싶어 하셔서 모시고 왔어요. 잠시만요.
고맙습니다.
Yeah, that little girl you saw 22 years ago saved your life. Come on, you got this, Wu. Hug her. Just hug her. Yeah. Almost there. Okay. It's a start. Well, it's a start. Yeah, he's I know he's proud of her. I know he's proud of her. He's got to acknowledge her talents.
아유 죄송합니다. 지금 저희가 영업이 끝난.
All right. Why is the boss here?
방어선배
Oh, she knows him.
오랜만이네.
Oh, they know each other. Yo, hold on. Don't tell me. Is the boss Attorney Wu's mother? Is the boss Attorney Wu's mother? I really... Damn it. Alright, guys. So we just finished watching the first episode of Extraordinary Attorney Wu. And she did a great job. She showed... I'm not gonna lie. She showed signs that are very similar to a lot of cases who are on the spectrum. Namely, me. I also have certain cases that she had, that I did... But you know what, you see me on this camera so much, and honestly, before I ever get on camera, before I do all the reaction video, I sometimes practice, because, and the only reason why I'm so confident is because I'm doing it on a mechanical device. I'm not talking to another person physically. I mean, I'm not saying my social interaction isn't bad, not so bad, not as awkward like the way, not like in the form of Attorney Wu, but in some way, yes and no. So, but when I'm on a camera, I don't have people staring or glaring at me, so it makes it a little bit easier for me to talk with certain confidence, and it helps me to articulate the words that I need to say. But sometimes I do like to practice a little bit and know how am I going to present myself in front of you guys. I think that's why I'm able to do what I do here. And because sometimes I'll have a video with my partner, but my partner knows me, he knows my condition, so he knows how to talk to me when he can. But I completely felt what Attorney Wu was feeling. I felt her interest. I know what it's like when a discussion of our level comes up, that sometimes we won't be able to shut up. Like if we see a topic that we are highly passionate about or something that we like, we will just non-stop talk. And I'm not just talking about me and Attorney Wu. I'm saying generally anybody with a form of autism, in any social interaction, if we find something that we're really into, we just will keep talking and talking and talking about it because we get overstimulated about it. Sometimes we just get the conversation focused on ourselves. So there's that. There's the rotating door thing me and her have. Certain OCD patterns that we do. She has her thing, I have my thing. She does eat something. I can tell she eats something of a repetition. I'm the same way. I like to eat something of a repetition, especially if I were to, if I eat something, sometimes depending how I'm eating it, I like to even it out. So sometimes I'll eat on my left side or I'll chew on my right side. I prefer eating left and then I go to right, kind of like to evenly distribute it, you know? Wow, what else is there? Also, sense of directions, knowing possible outcomes. Like if I take a train, for example, if I want to go to my mom's house, I have at least maybe 3 options how to travel to her, the directions how to do it, the best possible train cart to get to the nearest staircase. Like that is literally me, but I never say that because it just sounds a little bit out there, so I don't openly say it. I kind of like keep that in my head. But there was one time years ago when I was younger, I used to say it proudly when I did. I don't say this as a form of embarrassment, but I just feel like it's an unnecessary thing to say out loud. You know, like she says her thing with the whales out loud, but at one point that was me. I used to be someone who would say something out loud that was totally changing the subject, what one is supposed to be, and not get to the point like I rooted to another one. So I felt that really, and I just felt I felt extreme pride when I saw this. So Awesome. Congratulations to the first case for Attorney Wu. I look forward to the next case. We're going to try to finish all these episodes before April 4 Autism Awareness Month is over. Thank you all so much for watching. If you could do me a huge favor, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for the notifications so you don't miss content such as this. Otherwise, I gotta bid y'all all adieu. Sayonara. Goodbye. Good night. Bang.
I need some motherfucking views.